I hope your ears tingle. I'm not a songwriter, so it won't be a single. I want to move on to meat and potatoes, baby. First thing to do, Google how to write a joke. Found some things. Clicked on the first link. First link is Judd Apatow Masterclass blog. And it says, how to write a joke in 7 easy steps. Well, I don't know if it's going to be that easy for me. I am going to divulge what I'm working with here. I have a notebook, and in that notebook are some of my ideas, my initial ideas for comedy. Here we go. A YouTube channel called The Cheugy Report. Cheugy is an American neologism coined in 2013, allegedly by Zoomers, as a pejorative description of lifestyle trends associated with the early 2010s and millennials. What I'm doing right now is cheugy. And whenever I do something cheugy or react to something cheugy, I would say,
Chug, chug, chug.
Could I riff on unicorns? Okay. I was eavesdropping on a conversation. She was talking about writing a book of some kind, or a play or a movie, I'm not sure which. But she said, there's a haunting, but then there's a business. Is there something there? That's a weird thing to say. Punny liquor store names. Just wrote Pontiac Aztecs. I was looking at a laundromat, right? And there's a picture of a little blonde girl. And she's in the window of the laundromat, like folding laundry, right? And then right by where you see the girl folding laundry, it says drop-off service. So wouldn't it be funny to like ask, hey, if you drop off your laundry, is a little kid gonna fold it? Aren't there like labor laws? Or do you drop your kid off to fold laundry, like some sort of laundromat daycare? Tween with a Bieber haircut. Video essay about hilarious things about opera. 3/4 length sleeves. That one guy with dandruff. And then I wrote, I don't think this is funny. Good instinct. Good instinct. All right, here we go. Write a joke in 7 steps. Step 1, find a comedy teacher. I think in this case, they want me to sign up for Judd Apatow's masterclass. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on that. Yeah, your material. Start joking about this. How the topic and write as many jokes as you can think of. Okay. You like when you use 1, 2, 1. Fair enough. All right. Work on that. You can tell a story on the punchline. Think about the funniest thing that has ever happened to you. Okay. All right. Let's think about the funniest thing that has ever happened to me. I mean, there was the time that I was skiing in the Alps, and I had just bought new ski pants, and I fell and took a tumble. I was fine, but my ski pants ripped right in the crotch, and all of the stuffing was sort of like coming out, and all of the Austrian people were laughing at me. I had to get up and ski the rest of the way. That was pretty funny. What's the joke? All right, I'm going to riff here in real time. I'm sorry. The first thing that comes to mind is old lady pubic hair.
Sorry.
Something about sheep. I took a bad fall. Something about like Santa, like, oh, last time I had this much white fluff on my crotch, I was hooking up with Santa.
Ho, 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 Merry
That's
Christmas.
really stupid, but it did make me laugh. I said to the mountain, hey, buy me dinner first. Okay, what's another funny thing that's happened to me? One time, I was in Japan with some friends. It was for a gig, and we'd been traveling in Asia for close to 3 weeks, and we'd been eating incredible food, having an incredible time. We were all hanging out in this one hotel room, and we really wanted pizza. Like, we'd been eating this amazing food, but we were just like, oh my God, we want pizza, right? Trump had recently won the election. We were like,
We want a pizza.
right? So there was Domino's. Domino's exists in Tokyo, as does KFC. And did you know, I think it's on Christmas, it's a tradition to order KFC, like for Japanese people, not for Americans in Japan. Yeah, I think we ordered like 2 large pizzas or something. The front desk calls up and they said, your pizza's here. I remember this very vividly. I said, my friend was going downstairs, and I said,
"Oh, maybe I should help him. Might be like a lot to carry."
and he comes back up, and he comes in the room, and he's holding 2 like personal pan pizzas, and we laughed incredibly hard. And this isn't really a very funny story. Let's see, what can I do here? Those pizzas were so small. I was like, I don't know, what's a really small thing? These pizzas were so small. What are they, for Trump's hands? These pizzas are so small. Were they made by the Keebler elves? These pizzas are so small. How small were they? These 2 pizzas were so small. I was like, what are these, pizza earrings? I was like, hey, are these pizzas for ants? Are these pizzas for the Ninja Turtles or the Ninja Tadpoles? And the tadpoles don't even become turtles, they become frogs. So that one's not very good. Brick oven pizza? More like easy bake oven pizza. Pizza, cheese, pepperoni, pizza face? Yeah, maybe if you're got a really small face. I'd tell you a joke about how small these pizzas are. Tell you a joke about how small these pizzas were, but it would be too cheesy. The good thing about telling a joke about how small these pizzas are, the good thing about a joke, the good thing about telling a joke about how small these pizzas were is it won't be very cheesy. Because they were really small, so there wasn't a lot of cheese on the pizza. Thin crust, more like Event Horizon crust. Because like it was so thin, it just... Alright. Rule of 3s, right? So I gotta come up with a third funny thing and make a joke about it. A third funny thing that's happened to me in my life. I don't know why I'm only thinking about the most terrible things that have happened to me in my life. I got it. It was my 19th birthday. I was back home from college, hanging out with some friends, and everyone else had kind of gone to sleep. It was really late at night, and I was sitting at a kitchen table in my friend's house with this guy that I'd always had a crush on. I'm like, yeah, like, this is the moment. Like, just the 2 of us. Drinks have been had. Like, he's gonna realize that I've been hot this whole time. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a leg on the chair I was sitting in just broke, just snapped, and I fell to the ground. Yeah, I fell to the ground, and then he got up and was sort of like, I mean, I think he helped me up, but then was sort of like, all right, well, I'm going to bed. Yeah, so what's there? What's there? Childhood crush, chair breaking. I broke that chair's leg so hard I felt like a member of the Sopranos.
We want a pizza.
I broke that chair's leg so hard you would have thought it owed me money. Someone went down that night, but it wasn't him. Did it hurt when you fell out of that chair? So I think this gives you a pretty good idea of my baseline. This is the baseline. Those are the jokes I can come up with here in kind of real time. I can tell you right now I'm going to edit out all the moments where I was just sitting there like this, thinking. Maybe I'll leave a couple in. All right, we did it. We established my comedy baseline. See you next time.